Hey, Facebook. It is Lori Hoy here along with
Dr. Fawn Schaefer.
And isn't it maddening shopping the day before Thanksgiving? What do you think?
Absolutely. We're in the store. It's crazy. We're
It
in
is
front of
crazy.
the pies.
They were
that's
back.
a nice one.
Oh my gosh, they were back. Sorry.
I'm just trying to get out of
Yeah. So we are in front of the pie station. Ooh, apple pie. Is that your favorite, sir? Apple pie? No? What's your
Mince
favorite?
pie with a little bit of venison in it.
Mince meat.
venison.
Oh, venison.
Venison.
Now that's a good
Mince
choice.
pie is always got venison in it.
Oh, well, I guess I've never had mince
better
pie
than
before.
You put apple in it and you raisin, venison, and what else is in it? You bake it and then when you serve it, you warm it up, lift the top crust, put a little bit of rum in there.
A little hot toddy. Hot toddy pie.
That's what I'm from southern country.
Okay.
That's the way we always did.
Huh. Well, maybe we'll come to your house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We just learned something.
Yeah, so we just learned a little bit about minced pie that I never knew there was meat. I thought it was all like fruits.
I
So
don't
they
bake.
put venison. I don't bake very often. Well, I'm going to be baking tomorrow, and I know I shared yesterday the different pie crust I'm going to be making for my pumpkin pie this year, and I have to decide, Dr. Fawn, maybe you can help me. I have to have a sweetener in there, and it called for stevia or xylitol, which I don't want to use. So I was trying to decide whether I should use, and it was only like a third of a cup, so it's going to be something small amount, and I will only eat a small amount anyway. Should I use honey or should I use organic maple syrup? What would be the better choice? Because, we've been talking about sugar and how it affects our body.
That's funny because I just actually had that same discussion with my Whole30 group, and I just went to the Amish store on 64 and got myself some raw honey. I
Okay.
told them, I said, over the holidays,
Yeah.
the worst thing I do if I'm going to cheat is I add a little raw honey to some things, some of the treats and things that I make. So raw local honey is your best bet.
Okay.
But you're right, organic maple syrup isn't the end of the world as long as it's natural.
Right.
More than when they make xylitol and stevia. They still put a man-made touch on it, so it's not as great.
Right,
For you. So you
right,
want to get
okay.
as natural
And,
of honey.
and I've never really baked or anything with stevia. I've always just done regular white table sugar or organic sugar or whatever, but still I want to stay away from it. I want to try to make it as healthy as possible, but still be able to enjoy a little sliver.
Right. What, is it going in your pie?
It's going into the pumpkin part of the pie.
Yeah, okay,
yes.
gotcha.
So it's not, and it really, I thought a third of a cup was really rather a small amount compared to a lot of the recipes that I saw.
Those are
I'll clean up in aisle 4. Hey, hi Carol, how are you? So we're just going to kind of go through the store a little bit and share some things that you need to look for if you haven't done your shopping yet, and even if you have, what to look for maybe for the next holiday.
Right,
Well, like
exactly.
Christmas, it's going to be right around the corner. And we still wanted to come in today on Wellness Wednesday because we've been doing that and you expecting it, and we want to do that for you as well. So I have a couple things that I have to get on my list, so I figured why not, let's go to the store.
Absolutely.
And it
Let's
is
do it.
crazy here. Like, I couldn't even find one of the small carts, and there's always 1,000 of them. Hi, Angela. How are you? So anyway, where do we want to start?
Well, let's go. I don't know, that way.
This
Let's
way.
go
All
that
right, let's go that way.
Here. Do you want me to like? Here,
Hey.
I can do that.
You can do that.
I'll get the
You want to get the
cart.
cart? Okay. Hey, and here's the deal. We're kind of winging this, but there's a lot of things that we want to tell you. So one of the things that we first saw, we want to do this one? Okay. So one of the first things, and again, if you purchase this for your Thanksgiving, no judgment. That's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to educate people on better choices to make it a healthier day, to make you feel good. Because, it used to be you just kind of stuff yourself like you stuff the turkey, and then an hour later you feel sick to your stomach. So here is one thing that we found.
This is called. I don't know what SG means. Cranberry relish. Some kind of cranberry relish. Let's look at the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
Apples
sure.
is the first thing, which you
So-
think it'd be cranberries because it's cranberry relish. But let's look at the next thing: liquid sugar. Sugar, high fructose corn syrup. Oh, and then there's cranberries. So
Third.
let's pay attention to how much sugar is in there. Now, granted, apples have their own kind of sugar. That's at least a good kind of sugar. But yeah, you want to stay away from anything that says high fructose corn syrup. Remember, sugar has like 60 different names when it comes to food labels.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And when it's the second thing on the ingredients list, that's a
And see,
Scary no-no.
to me, if I want to have cranberry sauce, which is traditional American, because I'm sure, I don't know if they had them on their first Thanksgiving, the real one.
I
But
doubt it.
anyway, I would try and make my own. And I did mention yesterday on my live broadcast that my sister-in-law made some with orange zest, and it was really, really tasty. And it wasn't super sweet, but it was really good. It had that like bittersweet taste to it. So try and make your own. It really isn't that hard.
There, in the other aisle over there, there's bags of cranberries. Try that. It's
Oh,
just cranberries.
yeah, and yeah, just throw them in your. I don't even know. I haven't tried it, but anyway.
Where are we going
So
next?
I don't care.
Right.
And then there's some packaged veggies, which is good.
Yeah.
But So and of course this aisle that we tend to avoid completely. Like yes, you can celebrate every once in a while, but alcohol, sugar.
And then
Tannins.
it not only makes you, when you drink, what do? You eat more because you
Right.
lose all your
And it
willpower.
dehydrates you as well. And we've talked about how important it is to drink water. So
Yeah.
Good
so
water.
let's just skip that
all right,
if you have to.
we're gonna skip it.
Okay. Where are we going?
We're not going to go in here. I don't have it on my list. So anyway, I need to get some pumpkin. So I need to go buy some pumpkin for my pumpkin pie. I only had 1 can of organic pumpkin, and I need to get a second one. It is probably 2 or 3 aisles down. I'm not quite sure. Let's try there. It's usually in the baking, but we'll see if it's here. We'll go. Oh, do you want to talk about this aisle? Okay, this is your favorite aisle.
All right. Let's see. Let's just pick it up just because. Look, this is the gluten-free aisle.
Oops, sorry.
So anything that is gluten-free, everyone says, "Oh, it's really healthy for you. It's really good for you." No, skip it. Let's see. Organic corn flour. Flour. Corn is not great for you.
Grain.
And organic rice flour. Another grain.
Grain.
So still grains, whether it's gluten or not. So
Grain.
this whole aisle, everybody says, "Oh, I can eat
Yes,
everything
look
in
at
this
it.
aisle." That's not.
Now, like some of the flours, like these aren't bad. Well, flaxseed meal would be better choice to make some things.
Right. There's a. I just bought almond flour for. I'm gonna make a little bit of a kind of a stuffing too, and I'm gonna put almond flour in it. So that's nut flour. So it's not as bad as, let's see, rice flour. That's grain, and corn grits something. And yeah, let's just skip
Yeah.
this
So,
stuff.
so basically, when this whole movement came out for eliminating grains and they started making these gluten-free foods, well, the gluten-free labeled foods was just basically a marketing play, and it really still wasn't as healthy for you as actually eating food that's naturally gluten-free, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so they have to fill it with something else, and it's normally
Junk
sugar.
stuff. Yeah.
all right, so let's move on.
Let's
We're going
find
to try and
pumpkin.
find pumpkin. And it's usually,
are.
yeah, in the bacon aisle. Bacon.
Bacon. That's
Hey,
all
guess
I
what? I talked about that last night. Bacon is going to be in my turkey. I actually saw a bacon, like they had weaved bacon on the outside of a turkey. Like
And they
bacon.
sell Whole30 compliant bacon at Wegmans.
Yes,
There's a
or
brand of it that
find
doesn't have
Whole
sugar in it.
Foods that might have it, or Kroger's if you're in that area. We don't have a Kroger's where we live. We have Wegmans is the best choice that we have. Trader Joe's sometimes has. No, they don't have it actually. Trader Joe's does not have Peterson. It's here. Yep, it's this aisle. Oh, another aisle of. Okay, here. This is another one. See, it says sprouted wheat flour. There's this whole movement about sprouted grains as well.
Yeah. And
Sprouted ones.
it's still not really the greatest, but that's what a lot of people think that they can eat. They eat the what do you call it? What's the gluten-free bread? It's
Oh, I know. I can't figure it. Yeah. We'll find it in the other
we'll
aisle.
figure it
Anyway.
out.
Hey, we're
But yeah,
waiting,
it's
guys.
not the greatest.
Is there anything? I know. I didn't even look and see if on my post if anybody had questions. Oh no, we were supposed to message us. I put that out there to message us if you had any questions that you want us to answer today, and we would address them.
I want to point out one thing. I know we say how things are really bad for you, but we do eat. Like there is stuff to eat. So when we start saying don't eat this, everybody says,
Well, what do we
supposed to
eat? Yeah.
We
Grass. That's all. We just go out in the yard and just chow down. That's what everybody at school thinks that I do. It's just eat grass. Okay. So it's right up here by the pie crusts. And I have to say, my son is going to his father's for Thanksgiving for a part of the day. And he has to take chocolate cream pie with an
Oh.
Oreo crust. So we
So you have to
yeah,
make
I had to buy. No, I can't touch it because I'll eat it. So
here's-
no.
this is
Okay.
Not bad.
So this is, oh,
Yeah, that's good.
well, that's not bad, but I usually buy,
There's organic.
I do get the organic, what does that one have, anything in it? But I also look for BPA and I can't find any here that are BPA free. We talked about BPA lining in cans. I can't remember what it stands for right
A
off
big
the top.
word, and it means cancer.
And it means there's chemicals. They line the cans with this BPA stuff. You'll see it on water bottles. So BPA. So you try to find, and it's hard. You try to find cans with no BPA lining. So yeah.
The
So
pumpkin looks pretty good. Even
I usually get Full Circle. I don't know about Libby's. Is that a good? I don't know.
Where do you see?
It says U.S. Full Circle is right here. That's
Oh.
what I usually get. I don't know why, but
I don't bake, so I don't buy this stuff at all. Oh yeah, organic pumpkin.
well, you know what I usually buy this for? Dog treats. or my coffee.
Dogs are lucky dogs.
Or not my coffee, yeah, that would be gross. Pumpkin in your coffee, like real pumpkin in your coffee.
Yeah, that'd be
For
weird.
my
And
shake,
chunky.
when I want to make a pumpkin latte shake, pumpkin spice latte shake, then I use pumpkin in it. But yeah,
Yeah, but she's right. So when you're talking about canned stuff, I mean, if you can get it right out of a pumpkin, it's even better.
grass. Danielle said grass. LOL. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we eat. That's it.
But literally, the only ingredient in here
And
is
oh,
organic
don't forget
pumpkin,
hay.
so-
We eat hay too.
yeah, hay.
No, that's a grain. We can't do that. Isn't it?
I don't know. The oats that go with it are. Yeah. So I mean, you want to go with organic if you can, but even the non-organic, it just still has pumpkin in it. But you got to watch the lining of your can.
Okay, so when we say about reading the labels, it's not just the nutrition facts. Yes, that's important, but really what's more important is the ingredients.
Ingredients underneath.
The more ingredients, and if you can, now I can pronounce a lot of words because I'm a teacher and I've learned how to do that. That's part of my, I guess, my skill as a teacher, and probably you because a doctor and you have to learn all those technical terms. So we can actually pronounce these words, but we have no freaking idea what they are. So stay away from the ones that you're not sure of. If it says ingredients, pumpkin, you're pretty safe to get that, right? Yeah. So I gotta
Absolutely.
need. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I'm gonna
she
get.
needs this. What do
Yep,
you
I'm
want?
gonna
How
get
many?
2 cans of those, please, because I'll have one for the dogs. I'm sure we need to make treats.
All right, now we're going.
I have to get produce, but we can do that later. What else? What others want? Oh, I need honey, so I won't be able to
honey.
get over there today.
Okay, we can do honey.
Let's
Here, honey.
try and find honey. It might be up here. Oh, and this aisle too. This is one of my favorite. Used to be one of my favorite aisles. Can you see what's here?
Crackers.
Oh, do they still have Snackwells? Do you remember Snackwells, people? And I know I've taken or mentioned that before, Snackwells. When I used to, when they went through the whole no fat, low fat craze to eat Snackwells candies or cookies, and you could eat the whole box and still be hungry. So that's the problem. I don't even think
I
they
don't
sell
see
it
them.
anymore. They must
But
have
I do
taken it
see
off the market.
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free
stuff, so
chips.
people would grab that. And
Now,
say,
what
"Oh,
about if we want to make chocolate chips? So what would be a good choice? Oh, grab those because you know what they're going to be.
Oh, look, sugar.
These must be
sugar-free.
good for you. Sugar-free.
Sugar. This is what they have to tell you. Sugar-free Hershey's chocolate chip
Yeah.
something. Let's read the directions. Or the directions?
The directions,
The
no.
ingredients.
Ingredients.
Oh, maltol.
And that's a sugar
Sugar.
liqueur, isn't it? Maltol.
There's soy. And
Soy we've talked about.
and yeah, chocolate processed with cocoa butter and soy and vanilla extract, and basically the very first ingredient is the fake sugar, so
So-
that's why they can call it
Okay, so
sugar-free.
those of you out there that might be suffering from type 2 diabetes, and one of the things that you want to do is to go grab sugar-free and produce, or not produce, but sugar-free items like this. Well, that's not,
I
wow.
always go to Walmart to get this because I can
Oh,
find it.
well, we got to price it out. Anyway, so that's one thing you need to be careful of. It says sugar-free, but if you don't read the ingredients, you're going to be looking for the ingredients that when they say sugar-free, it doesn't have the calories, the sugar calories, or the carbs.
Right.
But it still really is bad for you because it's artificial sweeteners,
And
artificial, fake.
sweeteners are sweeter than sugar, so
Yeah.
they'll spike your sugar dragon and make you want to eat more after you eat it anyway.
Yeah. So
not great for you.
stay away from the things that say sugar-free unless it's naturally sugar-free.
I just want to show my
Okay.
whole 30 people did this because we talked. One of the recipes I put on there involved coconut stuff. I just found this at Walmart or Wise's.
Wise's.
I didn't know Wise's
They're
had
organic.
organic coconut flakes. And again, If you look at the ingredients, it's just organic, unsweetened coconut flakes.
Unsweetened.
But if you just buy regular coconut flakes, the ingredients include sugar and other...
propylene glycol, which is
Yeah.
another sugar.
Yep, exactly. So you think you're being healthy because it doesn't...
It's coconut,
it says
and coconut's good
flakes,
for you.
but you
Coconut
gotta
oil.
look.
Yeah, so you
So-
have to read, guys. I know. And really, when you get used to knowing where these items are in the supermarket, it really doesn't take you a long time to get through. It
Exactly.
really doesn't. Now today it will, because there's like 9,000 people at Weiss's. I think everybody in
We're
Clinton
probably
County is here,
annoying them all, but
and
that's
I don't
okay.
really care
Because we're standing in front of the important stuff.
And we are thankful that we are here. So we're going to keep moving on
Where are we
to
going
some
now?
other things.
Where are we Oh, we were looking for honey.
Oh, honey, yes.
Oh,
So
but
we're,
there's
I'm
all
looking
the
for some. Yeah, we have some coconut oil here. I actually get my coconut oil from Thrive Market. You know, if you've followed me for any length of time, you know that's somewhere that I go, hey girls, you forgot to take my grocery list with you today. Thanks for all you do in trying to keep us healthy and informed. Hey, thanks, Kim. Yeah, we try, but the knowledge is potential power. So if you don't put it into practice, it's just empty knowledge, I guess you want to call it.
Absolutely.
Look at all of this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to share this with you. Are you ready? Hold on to your seat. This is all, healthy stuff. 0 calories. There's Splenda. Zing.
That's new.
Born Sweet Zing. There was another one that I saw. Oh, Whole Earth. That must be good. Whole Earth, because it's non-GMO, gluten-free. See,
wait.
guys,
This
it
is
might
awesome. Let me see this.
Equal Naturals stevia leaf extract.
Yeah.
You just, guys, you just gotta, you have to educate yourself. And that's all we're trying to do, is share what we've learned. We're not sitting in judgment at all, because we were in the same boat,
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
And I don't see any honey here at all.
I don't know. I don't
I know
buy honey
they,
in this store, so
I
don't
know,
where it is.
and I wish I would have known
Yeah.
to go over there.
But
I
either way, when
forgot.
you're looking at honey, you have to know that it
That's
has...
what I used to buy right there, Florida Crystals. Get them out. Oh, yep, Florida Crystals. Raw cane sugar.
Yeah.
And everything, it had it in. Iced tea, a full cup of that sucker right in there. Yep, and a whole gallon. Yep, I don't make it anymore.
That's
We don't
sticky.
drink
The
it.
whole thing's just sticky. Ugh.
So nothing here. Skinny Girl.
here.
There's another brand that don't like the name of it either.
Yeah.
It's not about being thin or skinny. It's about being healthy from the inside out.
Absolutely.
All right.
So,
What do you think?
I don't know. What else you guys want to know? Anything?
I don't need eggs. We've talked about those before.
Yeah.
Pumpkin, honey. Honey really. Oh, chicken broth. I need to get that.
Yeah.
So
The
I don't
chicken
have
broth
any.
you gotta watch too,
Yeah.
because chicken broth, chicken stock. It's
I
better
have-
just to make your own eventually, but
And I've seen some with sugar added. Isn't that nuts?
it's crazy.
Chicken broth.
So I
Really?
remember I was looking for some beef broth, and I had to go through everything, every single. I was in this store and I was going through all the beef broths, and one of the employees came up because she knows me and she knew what I was doing, and she said, "I wish I could eat like you." I'm like, "You can.
You can. Everybody
It's
can.
not
And
that hard.
it's not like I don't feel ever deprived of anything, because every once in a while I will treat myself. Like on Thursday, I will have a sliver of pumpkin pie because I'm making it, so I know what's in it, and that's half the battle.
Right.
Now, am I going to eat the whole pie? No, because I'll end up with a bellyache for the rest of the weekend,
Yeah.
or worse.
Exactly.
We don't want to go there.
Yeah. So we're not prudes. We still make good stuff for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. We just
we
make it healthy.
just grass is a side dish. So
right.
all right, I'm trying to think, where else could we go that people think is healthy, and we know that it's not. Well, we covered gluten-free stuff.
Yeah.
We talked about grains. We talked about sugar.
Well, remember, the biggest thing to remember in a grocery store is we are in the middle aisle right now, which is where you really don't belong much of the time. You belong on the perimeter, where there's vegetables and fruit, everything fresh, organic if you can, but we understand where we live and it's not exactly the easiest all the time.
Inexpensive.
And the meat's on the outside too, and you try to get
Dairy.
as much of that as you
Kim
can.
wants to talk about dairy.
Oh, let's go there.
All right, we're going to go to the dairy. We're going to go walk through the store, so you're going to go for a walk with us. Snapple, that must be good for us because it's got apple in the name, right? Hello. Okay. Oh, don't even go here. Just keep on walking. Just keep on walking by. You're better off with water. We talked to you about that before, right? Water is your best choice. Oh, I have to stop for a moment. pretzels.
Oh,
Pretzels to me were always these were an addiction of mine. These shells, because it didn't have the whole pretzel in there. So it must be better for me. Hollow in the inside. Look, makes for a light, addictive snack. Right on the outside it says. I didn't even ever notice that. So
unbleached white flour, sunflower oil, salt, yeast, and soda.
But look, no sugars, no artificial colors, no trans fats, no preservatives, no vegan, no kosher, no and cholesterol free.
That makes it look
No
healthy,
nutrition.
right?
Sorry guys. I know they were like one of my favorite snacks.
Yeah.
I do miss them. They're crunchy. Like it's that crunch, crunch, crunch. Now I just crunch on like raw vegetables and
Remember,
grass.
Real food does. Oh.
Hi, Aunt Sandy. We are at the Y store. We're crazy people this time of day, lunchtime. Everybody's out early for the holiday weekend, and we thought we'd just come and look at. There's Christmas trees already out. Christmas tree. Okay, so we're going to go to the dairy aisle, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about some things that you. Oh, the other dairy's on the other side. Right here's dairy. Oh, wait, which dairy? Okay, over that dairy. Oh, we can do milk. We're going to do milk. We'll talk about milk. And this is the cold aisle. This is all kinds of dairy here. Look at all the ice cream choices. Yogurt. Oh, yogurt. Yeah. Yogurt. Right here's yogurt. Like 1,000 choices. Let's see. Oh, there's so much more. Noosa, I've never heard of that. What's OUI? I've never heard of that. Is it Greek? Greek style.
French style.
Okay.
French
style
style.
yogurt. French style, but we're not in France.
Ingredients.
Oh, nuts. Angela wants nuts. Okay, Angela, we'll go to the nut aisle because I like nuts.
Milk, cane sugar, number 2 ingredient, creamed coconut, natural flavor. That's another thing you got to watch out for.
Yeah. There's
yeah.
really no definition. I looked that up because I bought some Khalifa Farms, I think that's how you say it, almond milk when I was on vacation once. I thought it was good because it said no sugar added and blah, 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 blah. And I took it back to the cabin where we were staying and I looked up natural flavors and it was saying that, some of the experts that were saying that we don't even know what natural flavors means.
Exactly.
They use the word,
that.
and they use the word natural and you think it is super healthy for you, but we really don't know what it means. So
Absolutely.
try and steer away from that. I know it's hard, but
Let's get an organic one.
okay, let's get an organic. Look guys, look at all these choices. Now, yogurt has been one of those things that has been marketed as, I don't even know if they have any organic. Of all these choices, there's no organic. Dairy has been one thing that has been touted as very nutritious. And we're not bashing the dairy farmers. Please don't think that. But you have to investigate your own body.
I don't see ingredients.
There's no ingredient. Oh, right behind the end.
Where?
I don't know. It's so tiny. I can't see it.
Oh, here. Oh, it
You
is.
have to
It
hold
does.
it like
It says-
7
okay.
inches away from
So,
my face.
Organic.
Hi, Heather. Hi,
Um,
Michelle.
But it's still, the second ingredient is cane sugar, and then strawberry juice, which is sugar, beet juice, which is sugar, natural flavor, and so the very first thing is just
And so
low
we're-
fat milk too. So let's,
And if you're going to do fat, do full fat.
yeah, see 40% less sugar. Yogurt shouldn't have sugar in it. Like it just shouldn't. Like it's.
And so, and this is what people go and think that this is for giving healthy to our kids too. And then we have the Oreo Yo Crunch and M&Ms, and it's just totally, we're not even going to go there. Okay, we're moving on. Now pretty much this whole entire row is dairy products because there's ice cream. We already know about ice cream. There's some more pies.
Everywhere.
They're everywhere. Oh, let's not even go to this. All right, so now we are to the dairy, to milk. And hi, come on, Lelaine, come on. All right, so yes, we need our car. So we have this whole aisle of regular cow milk, and in the center we have some nut milks.
Here.
Did I say that right? Nut milk. Nut milk.
I
This
found
sounds
this.
funny.
I found this almond milk the other day.
Okay. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about.
Unsweetened almond milk, which is the biggest thing in almond milk is this stuff called carrageenan, and it's not good. So you need to find the ones that say carrageenan free.
Kim says skim milk talk. Oh,
Really?
Kimmy. Yeah.
Fat is good for us, right? Why would we take
Yeah.
out the fat of
And
milk?
we've been talking to you about adding more fat in, and I'm actually going to be participating in a beta test group starting Monday where I'm going to be eating a higher fat, low carb, moderate protein, which is pretty much what I do now with intermittent fasting. And so today I went for my blood test.
Oh,
Okay,
that's what it
4
was.
vials of blood, mind you.
Oh,
Because I did a couple extra tests that I wanted to see. Oh, you want to get through here?
this lady can go.
Sorry.
We're in the way.
Oh, we're in the way.
We're moving.
That's right. We're moving.
Oh,
We're moving.
well,
There we go. Okay. We're good. Yeah, we might get kicked out of Wise's, but we might not be able to come back. That's right. We'll just go to Aldi's. That's the place that we need to go together. All right. So anyway, we are here in where the milk is, and so a lot of the nut milks have been touted that they're healthy for us. However,
you should make your own, like she does.
I make my own. I haven't made it in the wild though. I have to say.
I just don't really drink it at all, but I needed it for something, so this was the best I
Mm-hmm.
could find. But she's right; it has natural flavors and all sorts of different preservatives that, I mean, they're not horrible. There's potassium citrate and there's gums. Gums are like
They
make
just
things stick together.
yeah, and thick and yeah.
So,
yeah.
but yeah, so still, there's a lot of ingredients. They're not necessarily all bad, but
Mm-hmm.
real food shouldn't have that many ingredients, right?
Right.
Or none.
or just the food that it's supposed to be. So, and that's not the brand I buy anyway, actually. This is, I'm curious about Fairlife. Do you know anything about the Fairlife milk?
I have no idea. Well, let's look at
Yeah.
it. It says reduced fat.
Do you need some? Oh, sure.
sure.
Absolutely.
Lactase.
Just move us out of the way.
Enzyme. Oh, is this supposed to have the? This must have no lactic something in it.
Lactic
because
acid?
It says there's a lactase enzyme which helps
Oh,
you apparently
okay.
digest
so
it better.
It might be a better choice if
Yeah.
you're going to drink milk to get something like this. I don't know.
Never heard of it. I don't know.
My
I
some
just
of my
skip
family
this all the
members drink it because they think it's better, and I don't know. I haven't done enough research on Fairlife to see if it is. So if you're someone out there that drinks Fairlife and you know more, know about it, let us know. We'll do a little more research on it. I'm not positive. Yeah, because it's saying it's no lactose.
Yeah,
so
no
for people with lactose intolerance,
Sure. Maybe.
okay. Well,
Still
don't
not
know.
good for you.
Yeah,
What do we have to do now? Nuts. We go into nuts.
nuts. So we
do
are nuts.
nuts.
Over
We're
here is some different. Now, one of the things that I do, and I know I've mentioned it, is I do consume some dairy that is from grass-fed cows because that's what they're supposed to eat, so they don't get fed grains. So if they're eating grains, then I'm eating grains, and I don't eat grains because I have an inflammation issue. So hair's in my way. Hi, Julie. Hi, Liz. So yeah, we're looking at there are some choices here where they have certified non-GMO organic cheese. So if you're going to have cheese in a dish for a special occasion like Thanksgiving, you might want to try and find something that has that. There is a different flavor to dairy that is from grass-fed. I actually like the flavor better. It's just more robust. I don't know. Better than, sorry, Cracker Barrel. They used to be my favorite. But anyway. All right, so we're going to go down to the nuts because we are nuts here at the grocery store. And people are looking at us like we're crazy. But hey, what? Guess what? We love it. Oh, yeah. We're not even going to go there. Eggnog. Love eggnog. Yes. Oh, yeah. We'll be back at Christmas time. Yeah. Oh, we are just having a good old time. Thank you.
Anyhow, just let me know.
All right. Where are you going? Oh, the snack aisle. Oh, those nuts. Oh, the other nuts. I was thinking of the other ones at the end. No, it's all the way down by the. Yep,
These are really bad nuts.
Yeah, these. Oh, all right. Well, let's just think about it. Okay, so you know that almonds are good for you, right? They're a good source of protein, a good fat. However, well,
ones
they
aren't
just
bad.
have ingredients say almonds. Sometimes they will be roasted in, yes, canola oil. I
Yes,
say
this one.
canola because it's no way you should be consuming canola oil.
These are natural, but
Yeah.
these
Oh.
are roasted and salted, which makes it seem like it's still not that bad, right? But ingredients:
sugar, right?
vegetable oil, canola, safflower, and sunflower oil. Yeah, you don't want nuts in a different kind of oil than what they are.
Oh, that California Menley. I wonder if that's any good. That looks like it's pistachios.
Let's see, almonds that are cooked in peanut oil.
So, we have a customer in
Mini
training just
shopper.
going by. Look, see, mini
And
shopper.
sunflower oil. raisins.
You are
dried
nuts, but lovable.
cranberries,
Aw, thank you, Liz.
and dried cranberries have sugar in them. So you have to watch the dried fruit that
It is
goes
so-
into the nut medleys.
That's why I titled this "It's Maddening," because it is. It's maddening to go through the grocery store. You think you're doing, the best job choosing foods that are good for you, and then you read the ingredients and you learn that they aren't. Just had my almonds for lunch. Oops. Now, Aunt Sandy, check the ingredients. That's what you need to do. Read the ingredients to see if there's any added things in it, like sugar or if it's roasted in canola oil or sunflower oil isn't the worst one, but it has to be processed in a certain way that's not overly processed and deodorized and all those things. I mean, think about it. They put they're deodorized over here where the bulk aisle is. Yeah. Because there's some ones over there that I would go and I'd be like, this is great. And then it wasn't so great. So it is really busy here, I have to say, guys. And I haven't even finished my shopping yet. Over here, to the left. Yep, right over here. So this is one of my favorite places to come, is the bulk food aisle. And you see that there's a lot of different types of raw nuts. Okay, so you gotta just look there. So here's some roasted and salted. Okay, we talked about almonds. And let's see, what are they roasted and salted in?
Cottonseed oil.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
not a good one.
Yeah. So not the greatest, but that's all that's in it.
Yeah.
Salt.
There's no sugar in that one? Oh, it's just roasted.
Nope, just roasted.
And the other thing about the salt, salt, I've been listening and learning that you do need a certain amount of salt in your diet. However, I would never put that much salt on my roasted nuts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot.
How many of you eat these things? I don't even. they're
Corn
just-
nuts, I used to.
Yeah. How about it?
Used to.
Let's talk.
Okay, what's in there?
Corn. Well, we all know that's just bad to begin with. High
Corn is a grain.
oleic oil with canola, safflower oil, and yeah, everybody
Corn
loves them.
nuts.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
they're really bad for you. Corn is just an allergen to begin with.
So yeah, and there's raw almonds here. Guys, if you like nuts that are roasted, just do it yourself. I do it at home. It's easy. I do sometimes put a little bit of grass-fed butter and just a little tiny bit just to coat it, or even avocado oil or olive oil, and just enough to coat them, just a little tiny bit to roast, and they're so much better, and you get to control what's on them. You really
pretty
do.
addicted to them.
I am. Oh, the pepitos. This is drives me crazy because these are the ones I buy. Okay, USD organic. There's nothing but raw pumpkin seeds. Right. So then I grab these the one day and I turn them over because they're already roasted. Okay.
Shelled pumpkin seed roasted in canola oil.
Cano.
So they look the same,
Cano.
but they are not.
Cano. And I think that a lot of the allergies that we have in I'm going to say America is because of what we're putting on our foods to do that, not necessarily something that they're born with or genetically
Absolutely.
predisposed to it.
There's more hidden stuff in our food now than there's ever been.
Yeah.
So, and the peanuts. Do you ever wonder why kids have peanut allergies so much? Did you just see me with the nuts that had peanut oil on them? Peanuts aren't a nut; they're a legume. And when you sneak that kind of an oil into things, it can make.
I also read somewhere that there's a certain kind of peanut that you should try and find if you're going to have peanuts, and I don't even ask me what it is, I don't remember. But peanuts actually lay on the ground, and that a lot of and again, I'll have to research this, that a lot of the reason why people have allergies is because the mold that's in it, because they get moist.
Yeah.
So that makes a lot of sense, because there are people that have mold allergies, but again, that's autoimmune.
Yep.
All goes back to food.
Yeah. It's all what we put in our mouth.
Well, guys, I hope you learned a couple new things about what to look for when you're going to the grocery store. I know it's late. It's really close to Thanksgiving, and you've probably already gotten your groceries. I'm just picking up a couple things. But hopefully we've given you some things to think about the next time you go to the grocery store, just to make some healthier choices. By all means, just one small step
Yeah.
can make big results at the end. So
Absolutely.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. And if you have any other ideas that you want us to present to you on Wellness Wednesday, just shoot us a message and we will do some more research for you. We like it.
Yeah. All right. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See ya.
Gobble, gobble. Don't eat too much. Bye.